Hey, what's up guys? It's me, LSP Spectre, here with another video on Wayward Terran Frontier. We're here with a ship review. I believe this is the third one. Oh shoot, I should look that up before I start the video. Oh well. Anyways, we're here in the biggest ship that I currently have. I was trying to think of a cool name for the ship, because I can't yet get, like I've said in previous reviews, I don't know what the names of these ships are. I wasn't able to find anything. If you do know where to find that kind of stuff, please let me know. I'd like to know so I can tell you the actual names of these ships. But I mean, a long time ago when I was first started playing this, so I guess not a super long time ago, the first thing I thought of was like a battle spoon. It feels like a really lame name, but you know, I guess it kind of works. One thing to note, this area right here, I don't know if it's a graphical error or what happened, but I do know for a fact that when I got this vehicle, I forgot to hit repair before I hit scrap and research. So I don't know if that's a result of it, but it seems like the cover art for this area of the ship is missing. It's a lot more noticeable excuse me, when I go to select the ship for spawning. But other than that, the inside is is perfectly fine and it functions just fine, so I don't know. Let's start off with the inside of the ship. It's really nice. As you can see, these little bays coming down right here are nice for doing repairs on the generators and such. Obviously, you can't reach the engines at all, and the engines are fairly small on the ship, but it's not too bad because it's not a huge mega ship. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's super big, but it looks big. I don't know if that makes any sense. It seems to maneuver well. You come up and you have two nice medium storage bays for cargo for looting, which is nice when you want to do a lot of looting. I would like them to be bigger, but you know, this is what fits in the ship, so it makes sense. You got 3 small turret mounts. I believe they're small, yeah. And they're in the kind of the back, so they kind of stay out of harm's way, which is nice. They're full rotating, which is also a nice feature. Or sorry, they're not full rotating. They're near full rotating, but it's hard to not to feel the difference. You do have 5 beds, so you can have 4 crew members, which is nice for repairs while you are fighting. Up here is the main part of the ship that I'm really liking so far. Now, if you've watched the last episode with the battle bridge, I failed to mention the fact that it has the missile part in the middle. If you read the comments, it talks about it, but essentially you just hit 1 to fire. I feel really bad for making that. If you want to see it in action, I'll make another video, but I might show it in my big broad ship go over where I go over all the ships I have. That's way in the future, so if you want to see something now, let me know. But this one has just regular missiles where you have a clip and they do a little bit more damage, and they are seeking missiles. So these are all the missiles you have. You got your reloaders and then you got your tubes. And up here you have 2 large or medium turret mounts, which is nice. So one thing to note is that when you're fighting, if you don't want to damage your missiles or your large turrets, you really shouldn't be fighting facing towards them, because obviously they're going to shoot right down the middle here. You more than likely want to make it so they're hitting right here and more towards your back. I know nobody likes to get hit in the back, and it's a pain. But that's kind of what you have to do. So let's go back to the outside and drive it a little bit. So as you can see, these turrets spin very fast. So as you can see right here, these 2 are the full rotating. This one is only missing 1, and so it really doesn't take that long for it to spin all the way back around. So it's really not that big of a problem. Spinning wise, as you can see, it spins fairly fast. It's got some high mobility. It even stops a spin pretty fast, as you can see. Taking off and moving, I mean, it's got decent speed. It's not like the fastest, but it doesn't really need to be. But it does feel more maneuverable than the battle bridge that I've done a ship review in the past. It feels more maneuverable, which can be nice and handy. Obviously, shooting, it's got, depending on what guns you have, you'll shoot differently. Some things to note, obviously this is where the bridge is. Fastest way you'll get to it is from the right hand side, right through its little bow right here. You look on it from the outside, so like right here. is the fastest you'll get to it. It's right here. So if you're trying to take down the ship and you're trying to destroy the bridge, that's how you would do it. Some generators up in the front, but no really large power generators except for right here in the back by the engines. So you can try to take those out and explode. But then again, it's going to be harder to return the ship. But if you do want to do that, I would recommend only doing it to one side, so either the right side or the left side, so that you have one of the other engines for transportation once you get in the ship. Let's see here. So when I took the ship personally, it was hard because it was maneuverable, and so I literally just had to blast my way through the front because he was constantly facing me for some reason. And so I literally just blew right through here and destroyed the cockpit, and then I came in, repaired the cockpit, and flew it back, and it worked just fine. So you can just do that, which is fine. So one thing to know about these missiles is you do have a limited supply. These clips is the amount of missiles you have. Eventually, I will be getting into a series where I'm building ships, and we can talk more about missiles and how much to put in, depending on what you want to do. But as you can see, this ship has quite a bit, which is nice. So let's go find a ship and attack it, and I can show you how the missiles work and things like that. So let's go to that. Okay, here's the ship right here we're coming up on. Let's drop out of time or warp speed or whatever you want to call it. So as you can see, the guns do pretty well. Now to fire the weapons, you keep your cursor on the ship and you press E. See that awesome missile that just came out? It shoots out and it tries to find its target. Obviously, if you're too close, it will take a long time. Now you have 4 tubes, so you can fire 4 missiles in sequence by just pressing E once. And then if you go in, you can see that they're reloading and you've lost clip. It takes some time to reload, but it's not super long. So let's wait till all 4 are reloaded. And what you can do is you can do just a giant volley and shoot all 4 at the same time by just holding E, or not F. You should probably hold E, not F. You hear that beep, and you can let go, and it shoots all 4 missiles. Bam. I mean, it does quick work. We'll zoom in for this next volley that I'll do. We'll wait till they're reloaded. He's not really doing too much damage to me. I'm not worried. Let's get him away from us. Our missiles are in. Let's get a close-up. Or I guess it's kind of hard. Here, let's get closer. Actually, here he comes to us. So get to him, press and hold E, boom! Kind of a cool effect. I like the fact that they shoot out and then the engine engage. You can see the blue light is the engine of the missile, I guess you could say. It's kind of a cool effect. I love the attentions to detail. But as you can see, it's fairly easy to kind of maneuver and keep the ship where you want while you're fighting. Even from the ship, I know we shot him with missiles and we kind of took care of him really fast and did pretty quick work of him. But even then, he wasn't able to do too much damage to us. I mean, if you look at this, looking along the sides, I don't see very much damage at all. One thing I did forget to mention, obviously your docking ports are right here on the side. Let's go back up to the cockpit. So you'll want to make sure you protect those. And it's a thing to remember when you're going for the engines and the generators right here. When it blows up, it may damage one cockpit, so you need to make sure you keep at least one of these alive for docking the ship if you want to take it. Other than that, guys, it's a really solid ship. It took me a while to get it just because it was so expensive. I had gotten the ship, scrapped and researched it, but it took me a while to get up to the amount of station energy needed to actually spawn the ship. So that's kind of the hardest part. You have to do a lot of raiding, that or mining. I kind of did a mixture of mining and raiding, just kind of depending on what I was doing while I was playing. But I mean, I love the ship. It's probably going to be my new raiding ship. The Battle Bridge is great for raiding, but this one just feels faster, more maneuverable. I also kind of feel like I have a little bit more cargo space, but probably not. I feel like I have more options for repairing down here, even though I can't repair the engines. I mean, it's a really solid ship. I would highly recommend it if you see it. However, it is a hard ship to take down, so don't get too overzealous. I tried to take one down on a civilian defense platform at one point, which is the first ship you get. I wasn't able to do it. You may get lucky and be able to do it, or you just may be way more skilled than me and be able to do it. It doesn't matter. but it is definitely worth going for. I mean, it looks really cool too. I mean, come on, guys, it looks sweet. Other than that, if obviously when you need more missiles, you have to go back to your station and restock ammo. So once you use them, you're out. So depending on what you're going out for, you'll want to use them more or less than usual. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's a ship you want me to do. As of right now, this is the largest ship I currently have, so the next ship review, I'm going to be going to try to get some of the really small ones. You know, little fast little fighters. I think they're really cool. And they're kind of hard to get, so I'll probably put out a video about trying to get them as well. So those are kind of the way this series is going. If there is another ship that you know of, let me know, and I'll try to find it, maybe describe it a little bit in the comments. If there's a specific part of this game you want me to see, let me know in the comments. I'd love to do it for you. And if I have it that works, I'll let you know it's coming soon. If not, I'll add to my repertoire and video schedule that I kind of got going that I'll include it in there. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope this helped you either decide whether to get the ship or how to get it, and kind of show you the weak spots and what to go for. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.